Hi grade 9, this is teacher Adhika. Welcome to the biology class. So according to our syllabus, we've already finished first two topics, that is animal nutrition and transport in plants. So let's start with the third one, that is transport in animals. So what do you mean by the word transport? We have already discussed in our previous lesson, that is transport in plants, that the transport means to take or carry something or someone from one place to another by a medium. Okay, so what kind of medium is that? What kind of transport is that? We've discussed in plants also how the water and manufactured food, ions, minerals are transported from one part to another. Similarly, we, the human and other animals, also have a transport system that helps to move our nutrients from one part of our body to other. So in mammals, the main transport system is the blood system or the circulatory system, means it circulates our nutrients. What is circulatory system? A system made up of different organs that work together to circulate the blood through the body. Okay, so what is actually the medium in our circulatory system? As I said before, the transportation is the movement via medium. So what is the transport medium? The transport medium is the blood. Yes, the blood moves and circulates throughout our body and makes it a circulatory system. Now come towards the organs of the human circulatory system. So the main organ of human circulatory system are the heart, the lungs and the blood vessels. Yes, the lungs. Lungs are also one of the main part of the circulatory system. Okay. The question is, why do we need circulation or circulatory system in our body? Simply for the transport of nutrients that are dissolved in the blood, as we have already discussed in our previous lesson, that whatever we take in, food, air, it has to get digested and then get absorbed in the blood. Let's see the function of heart. Obviously, when the blood has to move, it needs some pressure. When it needs some pressure, something should be there to create that pressure. So the heart is the main organ of the transport system, and we can feel the pumping, the heart beating always, right? So that is actually the pumping of the heart that pumps the blood to keep it flowing through the vessels in the right direction. But this pumping is not possible only with the heart. Definitely we need some tubes, and those tubes are called as the blood vessels, which let the flow of blood throughout the body. Blood vessels are there, that is arteries, veins and capillaries, that we will discuss afterward. Let's now just have a look on the types of blood we have. We have basically two types of bloods, that is oxygenated and deoxygenated. So what is oxygenated? The name tells us itself, the blood that is rich in oxygen, containing more oxygen, while deoxygenated means poor oxygen. So the blood which is poorly supplied with the oxygen is called as the deoxygenated blood. But why blood needs to enter the lungs? The pumping is taking place by the heart, the blood is flowing through the blood vessels, medium we have the blood. So what is the use of lungs? The main use of lungs is to make the blood oxygenated. Obviously, if we have deoxygenated blood, means that is poorly supplied with oxygen. So we need to make it oxygen rich also. So to make it oxygenated, we need our blood to pass through the lungs. Just have a look again on the human circulatory system. This heart that pumps the blood, it is divided into two parts, right side and the left side. The right side contains the deoxygenated blood, while the left side contains the oxygenated red blood. This oxygenated red blood moves from the heart towards the body through the vessels. From the body, the oxygenated blood diffuses its oxygen to the other parts of the body and become blue, that is deoxygenated. That blue blood will now enter the heart's right side. From there it needs to go towards the lungs. Why it will enter the lungs? As we mentioned before, that it will enter the lung to get oxygen, because we know why the bloods are getting oxygen from the lung, because when we respire, breathe in, all the oxygen enters our lungs. So our lungs are richly supplied with the oxygen. So when the blood will enter to the lungs, they will get the oxygen there, and after getting oxygen, again the blood become red and oxygenated, which will enter the left side of our heart and then again to the body parts. So this circulation, the cycle carries on, takes place 24 hours of our life, throughout our life, 24 hours per day. It never stops and it never changes way. So this is the transport in human, and the end of our today's lecture. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed it.